Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday, and I hope everyone is doing great. So, what's really happening on the market before we even jump, guys? So remember, we have a special which is going to end this Sunday, this weekend, actually. So it's $39 lifetime VIP signals. You're saving almost 60%. You can just WhatsApp me there. So, what do we offer in these signals? We offer the likes of NASDAQ, US30s, currency pairs, USOIL, gold, and this is the group. You can see this is how we send the signal. Like now, I just sent a few minutes ago, I sent a buy trade on EURUSD. So yesterday we sent almost 6 signals. So this is the group. This is how we send the signals, you see. So you can pause that and just see how I send the signals. So yeah, you can still join for $39. So let me know if you want to be part of the team, and then we can add you in there. So yesterday, what happened on US oil? If you still remember, I'll just zoom a little bit closer to that so that you see what's really happening there. You can easily see that yes, the market did touch our support area. Did touch our support area yesterday. Guess what? The market did push up very nice, and I made something. I made profit, and it was playing around this area. But I think it was obvious on our side that the market was playing around the support area, and this area is way too respected. The market is respecting this area. That's why we see it pushing to the upside. But on top, we're not going to forget that the market is actually on a down trend. So on top there, we will be looking for the market to touch this resistance before maybe we look for a sell. Yes, there is a chance for the market to break out and start start pushing to the upside. You see, that it's actually possible. So without wasting any time, let's push to the next one, which is actually EURUSD. So on EURUSD, what's really happening? We can easily see that the market is pushing to the upside. This is just straightforward. I hope everyone can see that the market has been pushing to the upside, and we've been watching that. So now what matters most is what's really happening here. So we go in there and check. Let's go there and check what's really happening. I just sent a buy. The reason behind that, we had a very nice breakout. You can see that the market pushed lower actually yesterday. The market was pushing lower, very nice by the way, but it created this sort of a resistance there. So a breakout happened, but I did the notification. By the time it was breaking, it just pushed a little bit up. Then I told my people to buy. We bought around this area. So you can see, actually, I'm expecting it to reach around this area or even higher. Then I just want to lock the profits when the market reaches this area. So they are already eating, and it's been early. So if maybe you joined yesterday, because even yesterday we had a very nice trades, so it means that $39 you already recovered that. Guaranteed. You see, so what I'm expecting here, I'm just expecting the market to keep pushing to the upside, but we will see that later on if maybe it's going to keep pushing up or not. But since it's early, we can just take whatever that we if the market reaches this area, we can just get out. We still have a long way to go, but I'm still actually bullish on EURUSD. So let's push to the next one. Let me change the time frame, let's go to the next one, which is what? GBPUSD. What's really happening on this one? We also actually on a nice uptrend, even though the market is showing us that it was pushing to the lower side. But if you check on the bottom side, we still have a solid support area, and it seems like the market will find that support and start to push the upside. The market was just reversing here because we had a crazy bullish momentum. So I'm expecting the market to do what? To respect this area and push to the upside. Unfortunately, the market did not really come very closer to our support area, so I'm still waiting. Maybe we will get a sort of rejection again before we can jump on that. I think it can still push to the upside for quite some time. And don't forget, we're still going to check some economic news later on. We're still going to check some economic news after this analysis. So what's really happening on GBP USD? Things are just pushing up. The market is just pushing up, guys. So we can see that the market has been actually pushing to the upside. Where we are, it's here. Can we buy or sell? It's difficult. I'm just looking for a sell. The market is like over, like seriously overbought. This is some serious overbought here. So I can't just play around the market and say, let's buy. No. What happened yesterday is the market actually broke out very nice. You can see that. Then we were expecting the market to push lower. Now it's pushing to the upside. So we need to understand what's really happening. Let's go on 1 hour and see what happened with this reversal here. The reversal is very straightforward, but what I like is also the market showed us that I'm actually doing a consolidation. If maybe you learned from me, you know, once the market breaks out, it creates this sort of a consolidation. And what we do is we wait for the market to break out before we look for a sell. Or maybe if the market breaks this support like now, what it's doing is the market, there is a high probability that the market is going to start to push the upside. I hope you understand that. So if you understand that, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, share with your friends. And guys, we just reached 5,800 subs or subscribers. So that's good. We just left with 200 to reach 6,000 subscribers, which is great. I know, guys, there's people with like a lot of subscribers, but you know what? I really appreciate whatever that I have, even if maybe it was 100. To me, it was something. Those 3 people who are watching, it's better than nothing, guys. It's way much better than nothing. So we all start from somewhere. So even in trading, don't just rush things. Don't rush. Go slower, right? So what's really happening on gold? I see that the market is still on a downtrend, which I've been repeating. And it seems like the market is on this support area, but it seems like we see the market struggling to push the upside. So what do we do? What can we do when the market is doing something like this? You can see it's just playing around this area. There's nothing much. The market is actually on a downtrend, and we already understand that. And there is a chance for the market to break this area also, because the dollar is very strong. So I'm expecting I'm also expecting the market to push the upside. But if that doesn't really happen, it's because we are on a downtrend, and we can't blame the market when it is doing something like that, you see. So that was what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting from the market. So I'm expecting it to push the upside, but even if I'm expecting that, I have to understand that we are on a downtrend, so the market can still keep pushing lower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a nice support area there, and if the market breaks that, I will say, you know what, it's time for us to do what, to look for another aggressive sell, because the market, I think, can also do that, because gold also pushed up very aggressively. So there is a room, if you check this, there is a room for a reversal. Just look at this. Just look at this area there. Then the market can still do that. I hope you understand that. So we don't really have to only think about whatever that. We have to think outside the box, guys. We have to think outside the box. We smashed US30 yesterday. We smashed US30. Guys, don't miss out on my live sessions, as I always do this live session around before the market opens. So what happened on US30? We saw that as we smashed that, let's just remove that. We saw the market reversing aggressively yesterday. We saw this candlestick. Actually, the market was pushing lower. It did something like a support there, but we actually had a nice buy around that area. Then the market pushed up. I saw it actually today, and the market was already pushing lower. So I forgot about US30 actually. So what I see is we just took a very nice profit because we had a very nice breakout here, and the market was just creating something else. But it seems like the market is coming back again. So we'll see if maybe the market will be respecting this area and pushing up, or maybe the market will keep pushing lower. That is possible. The market might break that because we can see the market retesting there. So what we can do now is we can just remove this and throw it around this area, because the market is not looking back. The market is going further, guys. This structure doesn't really have to fool you. The previous structures, they don't really actually have to fool you. Yes, you can use them, but don't just hold on to them for quite long, because now the market is doing something else. We might end up having something like this, maybe. So, but we will see if maybe things are going to change or not. The market will tell us the structure is going to happen there, and we're going to use that. So we don't just do our thing. We wait for the market to create the structure, then we draw our trends or whatever that we need to draw. Guess what? We are actually on NASDAQ 100. We are actually on NASDAQ 100. What's really happening? It seems like the market is pushing to the lower side. Yes, we did smash this one yesterday. The market broke out of this resistant line, and now it's coming back maybe for a retest before we see another push, or maybe we'll see the market pushing lower. The reason behind that, I think Joe Biden, let's say US actually, I think they're going to restrict some chips or semiconductors, especially from NVIDIA. This AI chip makers, they're going to restrict them to China. They don't really want China to get hold of that. But to me, I'm not a politician, but I think it's not really fair, because I don't think it's really fair, because those are just products, man. Because it's like US just trying to stop other countries from doing great. That's not really good. That's not really good, I guess. But anyways, it's politics. But if maybe something is not really a threat, and you don't really want other countries to have them, at the same time, you just always want to be ahead of everyone. I think it's actually wrong. But anyways, it's politics. We don't really have to get into that. So what's really happening here is NASDAQ is actually on a very nice uptrend. We can easily see that. That's why we need to focus around this area here. So before we continue on NASDAQ, I just want to remind you that we have a special that is going to end this Sunday. So if maybe you were willing to join the team, you can see my WhatsApp number there, or the link in my description. You can just WhatsApp me and join the lifetime signals for $39. And I showed you what we trading. We trading currency pairs, NASDAQ, gold, everything actually. So what do we see here? I'm waiting for the market to come back and retest. I think maybe the market might push up. If not, the market will actually break this resistance and push. Maybe we will find a support around this zone here. It was a previous support. Maybe the market will touch that and start to push the upside. If not, maybe we will see. The market will always tell us something. So let me check if maybe we have economic news. Today is Thursday. Let's see. We actually have is GDP, final GDP quarter over quarter for US 2:30, and unemployment claims 2:30. I think today we're gonna go live around 2, so don't forget to smash that notification button. I think the market might give us some very nice moves there. That's what I'm thinking. So anyways, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Xtrahot Forex. See you later on. Bye.